God help me.
God isn't going to help you.
I'm sinking into a morass.
Yes.
I know they're there. I know they're after me.
Yeah, we're here.
I've been programming from this...
Wrap yourself in cling film and put yourself in the freezer.
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Put yourself in the freezer. They won't find you in there.
I'm actually in the closet right now. Moving into the closet. Here at the radio station, we have I've designed a special closet. Aluminum foil on the wall. If we skip down to page 97, you'll learn that the deflection methods, as used by the Martin Bormann organization, of course, will not in any way prevent the coming collapse of the entire economic structure of the United States as we know it. Due to the euro, you've heard me talk about this on the program many times, and some of you say, Dave, why are you telling us about the stuff that we couldn't possibly care about? It has nothing to do with me. Well, it has everything to do with you.
Why are you telling us about this stuff, Dave?
Yeah, why are you telling us about this stuff? You've interrupted our show, and...
I've been listening in the car. I don't know why I'm listening or talking anymore.
Now we're ending up with dead air.
I don't know why I'm doing this anymore.
Can I suggest something?
Please do.
Unfortunately, I can't hear what the other people say.
She's trying to suggest something, Mr. Emery. Please
I'm trying to suggest something.
Well, if you listen, you open yourself up to the possibility of being infected with a mind cancer, and I fight against that at all costs.
Well, I say that you find yourself some nice wallpaper, nice patterned wallpaper, and lean against it.
There's a voice attempting to tell me some information. I've been deceived before. I've been given many, many pieces of false information in my many years on the radio observing these phenomena, and I don't fall for them any more than anyone should as a listener.
What exactly are you saying is false? Are you saying what?
Dave?
Yes.
Someone's talking to me.
Vicky?
Dave?
Yes. Please?
Dave?
Yes.
Someone has become me.
Dave?
We have to get back to the show unless you have something significant to say.
Well, I was wondering if Dave actually believed that the Americans landed on the moon.
We'll take a short musical break here and move on to tape number 2. Remember that any tapes that are available from me should be available directly from Spitfire. You can write to them, and thanks for listening.
You're welcome.
The results regarding the probability distribution, the expected values, and the variances for the random variables in an are obtained analogously by applying the parts of Theorem 6-8 from the appendix relating to some critical branching processes.
This is KPFA, KPFB, and KFCF in Fresno. You are listening to Over the Edge. Spooked, spooked, spooked.
The team of Wolf and Finkel became the chief brainwashing studiers for the U.S. government, although the Air Force and Army ran parallel programs. Their secret report to Alan Dulles, later published in a declassified version, was considered the definitive U.S. government work on the subject. In fact, if allowances are made for the Cold War rhetoric of the 50s, the Wolf-Finkel report still remains one of the better accounts of the massive political re-education programs in China and the Soviet Union. It stated flatly that neither the Soviets nor the Chinese had any magical weapons or Sign 97 NO drugs, exotic mental ray guns, or other fanciful machines. Instead, the report pictured communist interrogation methods resting on skillful and brutal application of police methods. Its portrait of the Soviet system anticipates, in dry and scholarly form, the work of novelist Alexander Solzhenitsyn in the Gulag Archipelago. It shows that the Soviet technique rested on the cumulative weight of intense psychological pressure and human weakness, and his thesis alone earned the two Cornell doctors the enmity of the more right-wing CIA officials such as Edward Hunter. Several of his former acquaintances remember that Hunter was fond of saying that the Soviets brainwashed people the way Pavlov had conditioned dogs. In spite of some dissenters like Hunter, the Wolf-Finkel model became, with later refinements, the best available description of extreme forms of political indoctrination. According to the general consensus, the Soviets started a new prisoner off by putting him in solitary confinement. A rotating corps of guards watched him constantly, humiliating and demeaning him at every opportunity, and making it clear he was totally cut off from all outside support. The guards ordered him to stand for long periods, let him sit, told him exactly the position he could take to lay down, and woke him if he moved in the slightest while sleeping. They banned all outside stimuli for sign 97 COOPS, conversation for news of the world. After 4 to 6 weeks of this life editing routine, the prisoner usually found the stress unbearable and broke down. He muttered and prayed aloud in his cell, Finkel and Wolf. When the prisoner reached this stage, the interrogation began. Night after night, the guards brought him into a special room to face the interrogator. Far from confronting his captive with specific misdeeds, the interrogator told him that he knew his own crimes are sign 97 ALL too well. In the most harrowing, Kafkaesque way, the prisoner tried to prove his innocence to Schumacher. Together, the interrogator and prisoner reviewed the prisoner's life in detail. The interrogator seized on any inconsistency for sign 97 and no matter how many for sign 97 as further evidence of guilt, and he laughed at the prisoner's efforts to justify himself. But at least the prisoner was getting a response of some sort. The long weeks of isolation and uncertainty had made him grateful for human contact, even grateful that his case was moving toward resolution. It moved only as fast as he was willing to incriminate himself. Gradually, he came to see that he and his interrogator were working toward the same goal of wrapping up his case. In tandem, they ransacked his soul. The interrogator would periodically let up the pressure. He offered a cigarette, had a friendly chat, explained he had a job to do for sign 97 MAKINT, and all the more disappointing the next time he had to tell the prisoner that his confession was unsatisfactory.
In terms, and also a whole new world of espionage and sabotage and disruption and interference. Every node is a potential spy.
So far, you've been very helpful and informative, Comrade Gilman. Yeah, we'll be sure you don't go any farther than that, huh?
You have been identified.
Cut it out.
We'll discuss this again in the morning.
Ding, ding.
Don't argue with them. Don't try to change their point of view. They've been brought up on straight propaganda. They've been trained to hate. I can tell that you're still not connecting the dots. You know how I can tell? Because you're not there.
2 or 5.
After you've made your report. After I've made my report.
Working undercover as a secret operations officer for the CIA.
Nice spot, isn't it?
As a secret operations officer for the CIA.
Nice spot, isn't it?
Working undercover.
Nice spot, isn't it?
As a secret operations officer.
As far as I can see, there's only one thing for me to do, and that's run for it.
For the CIA.
There's nothing else I can do, so I get in.
I'm Ryan, Svetty, with the Bureau here in New York. Here are my credentials.
How did you know I was here?
One of our men covering your airport saw you board the plane there and phoned ahead.
If I knew who that guy was...
We'll put a 24-hour tail on Hillman immediately and see who contacts him after you've made this first report.
I try to say nothing that can be used against me by either side. I'm apparently successful. At any rate, the committee doesn't reprimand me, and when I walk into Hillman's office the next morning, I get a very friendly reception.
Well, your report was very satisfactory to me, Comrade Svetty. I think we'll get along.
I hope the committee's satisfied, too.
According to my information, there weren't any openly adverse comments.
They may question me more closely next time.
Well, you'll know all the answers, but I don't think you'll give them to the committee.
I know that. But how can you be so sure?